Hi, today we're going to talk about the song Hey by the Pixies. It's a very nice song. It's quite simple. We're going to talk about the rhythm of the song and the solo. Now I'm using an classic guitar. It's like an acoustic. So I cannot play the entire solo as it sounds, but it's quite good. So let's begin. The rhythm is very simple. First, you bar the three bottom strings of your guitar, the E, B, and G strings. You bar them on the second fret, so it's like, and then on the third fret of the B string you put your middle finger. Here you see it. It's like a D chord, only barred. Okay? Now you strum it like this, and then you add an hammer on the fourth fret of the G string, so it's like, and then you add palm mutes on your bottom three strings, so it's like, you do it with your fleshy part of your hand here, so it's going to look like this. You're strumming. You can practice it without any chord, simply by it's very simple. It's a good technique that you must know, especially for this song. Now, after you do those palm mutes, you add a little lick, so it's the second and the third strings, just as they are positioned. On the third string you're on the second fret, and the second string you're on the third fret. Kind of confusing, but never mind. Simply you strum it a little like this, only those two strings. Then you strum it again, only this time on the third string you add a little hammer on the fourth fret, just like in the beginning, so it's like, after that simply keep your ring finger on the fourth fret, and then you play this little. That's basically the entire rhythm of the song. Just going like, okay, it's very simple. Now let's look only
Here
on the
is
fingers.
The bar, that kind of deep barcode. Now here I hold it, then on the third fret, and then we're going to go like, now here is the actual strumming, so it's like, you strum them all and hammer on here, and then you palm mute. Here is this actual palm mute, and then now we're going to talk about the solo.
Very
It
simple.
goes like this. And then it's getting to the part which goes on the electric guitar with the effects. Is going like, I can't play it like you should, but you know, it's the acoustic version, so live with that. And so the actual solo goes like this: 7th fret on the G string, 9th fret on the D string, then 7th fret. So it's like, then 9th fret on the A string, then 7th fret, then you hammer on the 8th fret and the 9th fret. So it's like, understand that this is a very tricky one, but it's kind of easy. So it's like, then you go on the G string to the 6th fret, then to the D string to the 7th fret, then the 9th fret of the A string, and then you do again that little hammer on from the 7th fret to the 9th. So you hammer on the 8th and then on the 9th. Then you go to the string, then 5th fret, then 7th fret of the E string, then the 5th fret of the E string, and then you do again the same hammer on like we did here on the 7th fret on the A string. So you do it on the 5th fret of the E string, so it's like, and then you do it again, the same thing, and then you repeat that again. Afterwards, after you've done it again, you go to the 7th fret of the G string and you kind of bend it up and add a little vibrato. Then you go to the 9th, then you play it again, so it's like, after that after you bended it and added the vibrato, you go to the 9th, you play it again, then 9th fret and then 10th fret, and you bend it like all 3 frets, like so it will have the same sustain and power. And then you're going to do it again, so it's not again like this, it's like, then you do the same thing, only not the 10th fret, the 11th fret. Okay, so it's like, then you go to the 10th fret of the bottom E strings, you play it twice, then 7th fret of the same string, then the 10th fret of the B string, then 5th fret of the 2nd string, and you do the same hammer on 6 and 7, so it's like, okay, that's it basically, and you do it twice. And then you play again the same rhythm, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.